This is an intro to AWS part 2, and this time I'm going to use some visual cues to help out with some concepts. So what I want to talk about is physical versus logical cores and how you can start thinking about your servers. So what we have here is a data center. So this is exactly what a data center looks like. You have, it's a physical location across several regions. And essentially a data center is called an availability zone in AWS terminology. And a region is a location like Paris or Austin, Texas, where these actually are located. Each data center has almost like these metallic boxes, right, that are stacked on top of each other. These metallic boxes are servers. So this is what an 8-core server looks like. It's this horizontal metallic box. It's basically a computer. And it's made up of the actual physical server. It's also made up of things called physical processors. So a physical processor is a chip that's connected to like a board through these pins, right? And on it, there's different numbers of central processing units, which are basically called physical cores. So each CPU is more closely associated with a physical core. When a physical core has something called a hyperthread, which basically means it can take on several tasks at once, that physical core is sometimes counted as two virtual CPUs, virtual central processing units, right? So the way this actually shows up in cloud world is that when we look at something like the server types, you'll notice that when you're reading the descriptions of the tech specs, 6 physical cores is 12 logical cores. So that is what a logical core means. It means it can take on 2 tasks, which is why it counts as 2 different or twice the amount of physical cores.